It was basically a collaborative effort that brought individuals from the federal environment to the local environment, and also employers and other agencies to enlighten community members on proper methods to apply for various positions and elevate their levels of consideration for very, very important positions here in the area, but also elsewhere in the country. Again, very collaborative effort. A lot of ideas were discussed, and a lot of questions were answered. So hopefully it's going to help enhance a lot of people's approaches for employment and opportunities moving forward, and hopefully change the trajectories of their lives.
And at the present moment, what kind of opportunity are out there?
Literally unlimited. Unlimited. When you parlay both the state, local, municipal, and federal opportunities that are out there for employment, there are no limits. The occupational dimensions for these positions are everything from.
But do you have any idea of how many vacancies there are right now?
There are thousands of vacancies in the federal spectrum. I can speak primarily for the federal. For the other state or local and municipalities, probably less than thousands, obviously. But nationally, across the country, literally thousands of positions available.
So for the applicant to be competitive to get the job, what do they need should pay attention the most?
They should pay attention, I would say, exclusively to preparing their application materials the right way. And when I say this, I mean their resumes. Their resumes must be tailored correctly to meet the requirements of the position itself. And if they apply a resume that is not prepared correctly, then they have virtually no chance of elevating their levels of consideration for the position. If they do, then their chances increase dramatically.
Is there anyone they can go to for this kind of help?
Depending on which location they're applying towards, state, federal, local, municipal, they all have their different websites. Speaking on behalf of the federal government, there's a website, www.usajobs.gov, and it's very, very user-friendly. It's not an easy website to, I would say, apply towards initially, but the links that they've embedded now in that website have made it so much more user-friendly than it was just 5 short years ago. It's going to require an applicant to invest time in researching the ins and the outs of the position, but that's where they're going to find these extensive opportunities across the country and literally across the world.
Is there any kind of in-person mentor that they can find?
Well, on each vacancy announcement that they find on USA Jobs, and again, there are 25,000 on there at any given time, if not more. There are points of contacts that are listed on each one of the vacancy announcements.
Points of contact?
Points of contacts, either a name of a staffing specialist or a phone number of an office that basically oversees or governs that particular vacancy announcement. So I would definitely point them in the direction initially of those points of contacts, and feel free to dial those numbers up and inquire about these positions if it interests them and they believe that they're qualified for them.
But what I mean is mentor them in terms of modifying the resume towards the position they are seeking.
Depending on the agency themselves, yeah, there are. Every agency has appointed either recruiters or administrative specialists that can provide that information. It all depends on, and again, I'm speaking in the federal realm. Once they decide which agency that they're going to be pursuing, they should contact that representative, that administrative specialist for that particular agency, and that is who will be able to assist them if they do run into trouble in the application process.